today's show. She has worked with high school tragedies all over the country for probably almost over 11 years. And she's got a story to tell you guys and challenge you as you're just beginning your brand new school season. And I can't tell you how amazing it is. She's had an opportunity to speak in crowds as big as 10,000, as many as 5. And she's just as real as anybody sitting right next to you today. And that's what's so beautiful about her.
The opposite end of the lunchroom shout at the top of his lungs. And I heard him scream, "They have guns! They have guns! Everybody run!" And I heard that word gun. And I heard the word run in the same sentence. And my heart just began to beat a million miles a minute. I tried to crawl out from underneath my table to see what was going on. Supposedly somebody had a gun, but I didn't really understand what was taking place. Finally, I got to my feet. I remember my hands were getting run over by students through the chaos of this moment. But I got to my feet, turned around, and saw tables tipped over, chairs flying in the air, food all over the place, with backpacks and papers, and it was running gunshots. Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold were seniors at my school. They entered the building with the intent of hurting as many people as they possibly could. I remember hearing that first gunshot and just freezing in my steps. I didn't know if I should scream, cry, faint, go in a classroom, go in a closet, go in a corner. I was just frozen. I remember my heart just pounding out of my chest. Ahead of me was this long hallway. It's the longest hallway in the school. It's the full length of the building. And I was still holding onto my friend's hand. And I looked at her. We didn't say words, but we just knew we needed to start running. We began to push our way through this crowd. Hundreds and hundreds of kids are trying to get out of the school at the same time. And in that moment, I don't know, I'm sure some of you in this place have been in a life or death situation, and if you've ever heard the phrase, your life can flash before your eyes. That really happened. It was like there, all my birthdays that I ever had, my friends, my families, places I had traveled, things I wanted to do was right in front of me. Hearing guns shooting down the same hallway that I'm running. I remember hearing the bullets ricocheting off of lockers, hearing glass shatter, hearing my friends and peers and teachers screaming, just trying to get out of this building alive. I looked at my friend Naomi and I said, "We're gonna make it. We're gonna get out alive." We pushed open that exit door. Finally, it was like an eternity to get there. There was a police officer standing right outside there. He had his gun drawn and he had it pointed to the ground. And he said, "Where are the guns coming from? Can you tell me, or how many people have these guns and where are they coming from?" And all I could say was, "They're coming up from the cafeteria." And he said, "Run as fast and as far away from the school as you possibly can get." I remember running down this hill and hearing him scream, "Don't look back, kids, don't look back. Keep running, keep running, keep running." This is a nightmare. This did not happen. I remember pitching around these two boys. Well, that day, unfortunately, she lost her life. And she lost her life when the two gunmen asked her if she believed in God. And for me to know that I had a friend that was so dear to my heart, that was what we would call a modern day. I remember there was a white casket. We all had Sharpie markers, and you could write your name on your casket, a special message. You could, there was probably thousands of people that were there. No joke, it overflowed. People were everywhere just trying to get in because this girl had such an impact that I had taken from this tragedy. We lost 12 students and one teacher that day. 12 precious people unfortunately lost their lives, and that one teacher was Mr. Sanders that came into the lunchroom that warned all of us that there was danger. He was actually wounded. He was shot in the shoulder, and he ran through the whole school shouting, "Evacuate," or telling teachers to lock their doors, telling students to get under their desks. He saved a lot of lives that day. He did that until he passed away himself in a science class to ashes. And each day that we have is a gift from God. And the impact that you can have on the people around you in one day's time is amazing. You're just starting out your school year at the beginning of the year. I challenge you to not only respect yourself, but respect the people that are around you everywhere that you go. I want you to know that I love you all so dearly, and I'm so thankful that I'm able to come and quickly share
You
my
realize how valuable relationships truly are, don't you, when you lose somebody and maybe you didn't get a chance to say goodbye to grandma or grandpa.